And before beginning, I would love to hear from you. If you're seeking financial advice or have questions, I've put together a very short survey. The link is in the description, and I'm really interested to hear what your single most important financial advice question is. I have some wonderful financial advice for you folks today to answer. What is portfolio management? Portfolio management is a great term. Portfolio management is about how you manage your portfolio. Duh. Okay. What is there to manage? Like with most things, you can divide and conquer. We separate the world into two categories, risk and reward. Risk and reward trade off. What? What does that mean? That means on some average level, there will be an increase in risk from increase in reward. Like all else equal, you have to take on a little more risk to get a little more reward. And please do remember that all else is never equal. Let's look at this more. We get another word, frontier. There's a theoretical frontier that exists when you're trading off risk and reward. We love the word frontier. We know what that means. It's like a border, a boundary. You can't go beyond it. This frontier is like a thick gray line. On one point, we have cash invested in something almost nearly risk-free like short-term government bonds or an FDIC-insured money market account. The return for an investment like that in a portfolio should be about the lowest available, or else everyone would just park their money there. That would be easy financial advice. We take it to the other end of the spectrum and we have something like stocks. Stocks should typically return a little more than that money market account, but they have a lot more risk. Typical drawdown seen in diversified portfolio for stocks is about 50 to 90%. You can lose half up to 90% of your money in stocks pretty easily at their lows. This has happened. This happens. Do you see how we very quickly start to walk on this frontier? Maybe that drawdown won't matter because we could ride it out over the long term. We say our horizon is far into the future, or maybe there are other problems and we need some of that cash. Of course, there are many in-betweens. The world of finance is huge, complicated, and growing. There are all sorts of different bonds, stocks, futures, and derivatives, all with different risk profiles. Do you have a loan like student debt, a car loan, or a mortgage? That debt gets you levered because you are borrowing and potentially investing on the side. Maybe you didn't even realize how risky that looks. Portfolio management is an endless pursuit. It is without decidable correct truths. It is instead based on statistics, heuristics, good ideas, and that classic common sense. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to fill out the survey in the description if you are after financial advice.